You share networks. You talk. You just talk. We all get together and we just have a business party and we have fun. We play music. We eat grandma's chicken and whatever we want to do. And in the meantime, we dedicate a certain amount of time to talk about what we're doing business wise, so that we can all just share information. Just share, just briefing each other on what we're doing. And because what will happen is a lot of ideas will come out of that. Somebody's going to hear what you say and say, "Oh, I didn't know you were working on that. Really?" Or "I didn't know you were interested in that. Oh, well, I'm interested in that too. Okay, let's talk on Monday." Do you see where that goes, right? Or I know somebody at my work. Those people in my job, they love chocolate chip cookies. Oh, I can help you out with that. You know what I mean? Or whatever, right? Just these partnerships, these connections. It's like the way it's the way like when they talk about, here we go, so let's talk about it, let's explain it like this. There's a concept in the book that I talk about called financial fertility, and financial fertility is basically where dollar bills get together and make babies and create more dollar bills. And in order to have fertility, you have to create a fertile space, right? So if I want a bunch of rabbits to have babies, and my goal is to have as many rabbits as possible, then one way I could do that is I could buy 10 rabbits one week, and then the next week I could buy 10 more rabbits. And then the next week buy 10 more rabbits, as many as I can afford. So after 10 weeks, I have 100 rabbits. Now I want to ask you, is that the most efficient way for me to have as many rabbits as possible? What do you think? Do you think that me buying 10 rabbits a week for 10 straight weeks and having 100 rabbits, is that really the most effective way for me to maximize the number of rabbits in my possession? What do you think? Yes or no? That's what they call linear growth. That's a mathematical term, right? Linear, right? Well, no, obviously not, right? If I really want to have as many rabbits as possible, then I get a bunch of boy rabbits and a bunch of girl rabbits, and I mix them together and I put them in a room and I turn the lights down and I start playing some Luther Vandross or something or some Marvin Gaye, and then I just let nature take its course. I just let the rabbits just go in there and get the rabbiting, and next thing you know, we got a whole lot of little baby rabbits because the fertility is going to be at an all-time high. Why? Well, because I set the mood for financial fertility, right? And so really, if you think about this now, here's what the opposite of that looks like. In China, they had a problem, right? In China, they had a problem where they had too much fertility. They had too many people. They were giving birth to too many babies. And so they came up with the one child rule. And they were like, no, you can't have babies on you only one child because we got too many damn people, too many mouths to feed up in here. Well, that was a huge mistake on the part of the Chinese government because they didn't realize how much of a valuable economic resource human beings actually are. And so what they started doing was they started incorporating anti-fertility policies into their society. They started separating boys and girls when they were little. When I taught finance in China, the girls would sit on one side of the room, the boys sat on the other. The boys did not talk to the girls. We didn't have no problem with students getting pregnant at that university because they weren't even they were barely talking. Let alone holding hands and kissing and doing things that are required to make babies. And I was like, and I asked one of the students, I said, why is it that the boys and the girls are separated? Because one of the girls was very frustrated by that. And this is actually one student, she was a really beautiful young girl. And to be honest, transparency, this was kind of hilarious. I think she hit on me. I think she wanted me to like take her to America or something. She sends me an email, and in the email, there's nothing but a picture of her looking really pretty standing next to water. And I was like, why are you sending me this? Did you